What is a seller's market? I get this question quite a bit from people, whether they're relocating here or whether they're first-time home buyers. And a seller's market is something that we're just coming out of. And typically the definition of a seller's market is a market where we have less than 6 months worth of inventory. For example, in December of 2022 in Nashville, Tennessee, we have like a month and a half's worth of inventory. So very much a seller's market, although the interest rates have gone up quite a bit and it feels more like a buyer's market than it's felt in a long time. But a seller's market typically has less than 6 months worth of inventory, and it is typically in favor of a seller because there are more buyers out looking and less homes. So it becomes a supply and demand issue, but it's typically based on the month's worth of inventory in a particular neighborhood, city, area, that type of thing. A buyer's market is typically anywhere where there is more than 6 months worth of inventory, and buyers have the ability to negotiate more than they otherwise would in a neutral market or a seller's market. They're able to negotiate more on the price, more on repairs during the inspection period. It might or might not appraise. So there are a lot of opportunities. They're very different markets, not just because of the inventory levels, but how things are negotiated, how for price. And so when you're getting with a real estate agent, you're always finding out how long they've been in the business, how many deals per year they do. Not because your agent has to do a ton of deals, but they do need to be good at negotiating and seeing different types of negotiations so they can negotiate at the highest level on your behalf. And when you're interviewing an agent, make sure you ask the same 5 or 10 questions to every real estate agent that you interview. Those could be things like, how long have you been in the business? Are you a full-time agent? How many deals do you do per year? Is there a specific area that you work? What do you do from a marketing perspective or advertising or branding perspective? So there are a lot of questions you can ask. Just make sure you're working with somebody who does this full-time. It's their livelihood. It's what they do for a living.